What's up YouTube? It's your girl Omg Nyah and I'm back with another freaking video. And in today's video, I'm doing the very well requested how to start a YouTube. So I'm not gonna talk much in this intro. Make sure y'all subscribe to me to become a part of the OMG squad so I can get to 4K. And I hope you guys can benefit from this video. I wish y'all channels the best, and we're just gonna get into the video. So I don't want to make this like super long. I have a whole list right here. You know, I prepared myself. So like I said, we're just gonna get into the video. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is why you're making YouTube. Make sure you're making a YouTube because it's something you want to do, not that you just want the money, because I promise y'all that's not gonna come to like a long time. To start a YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to get paid from it. So make sure that if you're starting a YouTube, it's because it's something that you want to do and it's your passion and you plan on being successful at it. So yeah. Next, equipment. Make sure that you realize you don't have to have expensive lights, clothes, look the best camera quality to be successful off of YouTube, because that's not true. You can be successful with your iPhone and some simple editing. You don't have to have all of that stuff just to be successful at YouTube. So for me, for my camera, I use the EOS Rebel T6i by Canon, and it's a DSLR, which are very good cameras. As you can see, the quality is very nice, and that is because I hit 1,000 subscribers and I knew that it was something I was going to be successful at and that I was sticking to YouTube. When I first started, I used my front camera on my iPhone 6 Plus. This just goes to show that if you have a phone, you can just use your phone and either use the front or the back camera for some awesome quality that you can upload videos to YouTube on. You don't necessarily have to have an expensive camera. But in the long run, I do recommend the T6i or the G7X or any Sony cameras. Those are all very good. So lighting, that's the next thing we're going to talk about. Make sure you use natural light. I'm using natural light. I'm filming right in front of my window. I just opened the blinds and I got this. So I usually film from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. because those are when the lighting is the best. If you film at night in front of a window, you tend to get the stripes on your face through the blinds. So that's why I don't really film in the evening times. So you realize that you don't have to necessarily have soft boxes and studio lights. If you want to film, a natural light is the best. You just sit in front of your window, not to the side, not behind it. Sit in front of your window and you get some awesome lighting. If you film at night, I recommend getting a DIY, what are those things called? The Diva ring lights. You can just use that. Those have awesome quality. They kind of look like natural light and it's white light, it's not yellow. So your videos aren't going to be tinted yellow, whereas if you were to film in your bathroom, because it's a LED light. So that's a really good lighting system to use. For editing, I use iMovie, but I know a lot of big YouTubers use Final Cut Pro. So when you're ready, I guess you can upgrade to that. But for me, iMovie works perfectly fine. It's free. If you have an iPhone, you can just download it straight to your computer, or on your phone. You can edit on your phone or your computer. And iMovie, it can do a lot of great things. You just have to know how to use it correctly. To make your videos more interesting, you can kind of put like some music in the background. Like me, you hear the soft music in the background. It's nothing too overpowering where you can't hear me talk, but it's nothing that's gonna like distract you. It kind of just keeps you into the video so you don't drift off and just hear me talking the entire video, because I know that can get boring. There's a lot of websites where you can get instrumentals from, so just find one of those websites and make sure that you don't get copyrighted, which is why I use instrumentals and not songs with words in them. And yeah, you can just put them in the background of your videos. For another thing for YouTube, make sure that you have a good profile picture and a banner. For me, a profile picture, I just use a portrait mode picture, not necessarily a selfie, because you know how you'll scroll through the comments and you can kind of see the people that you can assume have a YouTube channel, because based off their picture, it's very professional looking. So if somebody happens to see you in the comments because you commented something nice, then they're most likely gonna subscribe to your channel or check out your channel based on your profile picture. And a banner, I don't really have a good banner. It just says Omg Nyah, nothing special about it. So if somebody wants to make me a banner, then by all means just DM it to me and I will use it. But try to make sure you have a good banner with, you know, just your name and your social media sites, because that's very helpful for newcomers that come across your channel. Try not to be obsessed with getting subscribers. Don't wake up every single morning and check how many subscribers you have. I used to have this problem. Sometimes I still have that problem, because if you get obsessed, then you'll just kind of try to throw videos out, when in reality, here's a good tip. Just act like you only have 100 subscribers when you're filming. Be humble, be down to earth. Don't constantly check, you know, your subscribers and all of that stuff. Just keep filming, because if you start to notice that you're getting a lot of subscribers, then you'll kind of try to throw a bunch of videos out there at once and you won't take your time on your videos. So make sure that you're taking your time when you record, edit, film, post, all of that stuff with your videos. Try not to be obsessed with your subscribers. Don't force yourself to do collabs, just let it happen naturally. And by that I mean, if somebody says collab, then boom. I mean, if you like their channel, don't focus on how many subscribers they have. If they have great content on their channel and good quality videos, then hey, you can do a collab with them. But when I say don't look for it, I mean just don't go scrolling on random channels and be like, hi, I have a channel, you should check it out, we should collab. Don't do that. Make sure you have a genuine love for their channel and you're not just trying to use them to gain more subscribers, because it's not gonna work and you're gonna be able to tell that those two people don't want to do a collab together. Try to have a good relationship with them, understand their channel, and make sure you know what you're promoting. Another thing, have great thumbnails, because you know when back to school season was here, back to school supplies haul, you know, if you saw a poor thumbnail or a lame thumbnail, you're not going to click on it, versus if somebody has a thumbnail with a bunch of colors of their school supplies and you know they have a lot of pop-ups and words in their thumbnail, then you're going to click on it. Sometimes it doesn't even matter about the title. If they have a nice thumbnail picture, then I'm gonna click on the video and I'm gonna watch it. So try to make sure your thumbnails are good. Some great apps you can use is PicMonkey, which is on the computer. Obviously you just download it and you can make a thumbnail. I'm still basic. I just screenshot something from my video and then I go on Instagram and I just add some cool pop-ups and effects and I just put the title of the video in the thumbnail or something fun from that video and I just make that as my thumbnail. My thumbnails are good, but they're not like boom, but I know that they're still gonna intrigue people to watch my videos. So try to make sure that your thumbnails are really, really good. How to gain subscribers. I know that's a question I get a lot. How do you gain subscribers? Try to do videos that are trending, like 24-hour challenges, mukbangs. The WSHH questions are very popular right now. Just try to do a bunch of videos that you know are gonna pop up on people's recommended, and they're gonna watch the video and they're gonna like the video, and that video is gonna get a lot of attention. And if one video blows up on your channel, then chances are people are gonna subscribe and watch all the videos on your channel, and boom, you have a lot of subscribers. But you just have to be patient. That's another thing about YouTube. You want to make sure that you're very patient and realize that it's gonna take a minute to gain subscribers. So that's another thing. When you edit, make sure that you can watch your video all the way through. If you can't watch your video all the way through, what makes you think that other people are gonna watch your video all the way through? You have to be able to sit through your video and not drift off or think that it's boring. The entire time you have to be into your video, and you can't ever like get bored, because that means other people are gonna get bored. Sometimes I'll film a video, watch it back, and be like, ugh, that was so boring. So I'll try to add music into it. If it's still boring, then I delete the video and I refilm it all over again, because I want my videos to be perfect. Not necessarily perfect, because nobody's perfect, but very close to perfect. I want to be satisfied with it. And you know, I try to think back, like if I were to go 3 years into the future and watch all these videos back, would I be proud of them? So I take time with all of my videos, and that's what you want to make sure that you do. The last tip I'm going to give you guys, make sure that you're being yourself in your videos. Don't try to put on a whole front and act like someone you're not. Act like your favorite YouTuber because you see that's how they gain subscribers, so you're gonna act the same way. Be yourself, talk the way you talk, and if anybody doesn't like it, then who cares? Forget them. YouTube is all about being yourself, and if you want to gain subscribers, then make sure that you're being yourself, because people can see right through you. You just got to act transparent on YouTube and let people see the real you. Don't be scared to mess up in a video. Don't be scared to not be professional in your video. Obviously this video for me was more professional, so you know, I didn't do a lot of things that I normally do, but people will be able to see right through you. And you just need to be yourself, because honestly, I'm sure y'all get tired of being somebody that you're not. So I act the same in real life as I do on my videos. I act the same in my videos as I do in real life, vice versa. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very, very helpful, because it was well requested and I want to help you guys. I just wanted to wait until I was ready to do this video, until I felt like I had enough tips. I wanted it to be perfect. This is like my 4th time filming this video, but at least I'm being honest with y'all, and I didn't want it to be rushed. So I'm finally giving you guys this video. Good luck on your channels. I hope your channels go very, very well. And make sure you guys subscribe to me. If you're new, go check out my other videos. I have a lot of videos on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Double R for the real rap for life, man. You know you're rocking, man. ABK, ATK, Tryna get wife, but my she can't get up. Smoke up about her if you want it.